Amidst all this talk and the familiar relationship of everyday life, the master always maintained an attitude of perfect reverence towards the Holy Mother. He never failed to notice the core of purity and spiritual power that lay behind her veil of modesty and meekness. He looked upon her as a divine being, as a veritable embodiment of Saraswati, the goddess of learning, born to confer knowledge on mankind. He knew that, being his Shakti, she would have to continue his spiritual ministry, and he commissioned her to do accordingly. The people round about live like worms in darkness. He said to her, "You should look after them." In his own lifetime, he asked one of his young disciples, Sarada Devi, who came to be known as Swami Trigunatit in later days, to take initiation from her, telling him by means of a Vaishnav couplet. The couplet that the master sang runs, Anant Radhar Maya kahne na jai, Koti Krishna Koti Ram, Hai Jai Rai. Infinite and inscrutable is the Maya of Radha. Crores of Krishna and crores of Ramas are brought forth, sustained and dissolved by it. That her spiritual power was no less than his own. When the wife of Kalipad Ghosh approached him for some spiritual aid to divert her husband from evil ways, the master directed her to the Holy Mother. By the mother's blessing, the conversion did take place, and Kalipad became one of the great lay devotees of the master. He imparted to her all the great mantras that he had made dynamic by his austerities and devout contemplation, leaving instruction with her to initiate people with this. While speaking about her way of initiation, she said in later days, "I have received all these mantras from the Master himself. Through these, one is sure to achieve perfection." In his last days at Kashipur, Sri Ramakrishna said to her very feelingly, "Well, won't you do anything? Am I to do all?" To this, the Holy Mother replied, "I am a woman. What can I do?" But the master said, No, you have much to do." It was due to his vivid perception of her mission in life that he sought so much to bring her into close contact with his select devotees like Latu, Yogen, Rakhal and Narendra, besides the numerous women devotees who flocked to him. Through this close association with devotees, the master developed in her a better realization of her grave responsibilities as his spiritual counterpart and released her latent sense of motherliness towards all beings. She could therefore say, when questioned by a devotee why she survived the master, "You must be aware that the master looked upon all in the world as mother. He left me behind for demonstrating that motherhood to the world."